In this video, I will show you how to sanitize, optimize, compress, and secure PDF files. When you share a secure PDF, it is not just the visible information you need to worry about. Every PDF comes with metadata, describing who the author of the document is, when it was created, and when it was last modified. This information can be used to trace the file back to its creator, which is not ideal if you want to protect the identity of your employees. Additionally, some PDFs contain annotations, JavaScript, blank pages, attachments, and hidden information that you may not want distributed with its final draft. In this video, we'll be exploring several ways to remove this information to ensure that you do not inadvertently share sensitive or private information. We'll also cover ways to optimize and compress your PDFs before distribution to reduce file size and increase their load times and responsiveness. This can have major advantages if you are protecting documents to the web viewer. Adobe Acrobat and LockLizard Safeguard both offer PDF sanitation, optimization, and compression options to reduce file size, but one provides much better protection for sharing PDF files. So using Windows Explorer, locate the file you wish to sanitize and protect. Right-click on the file and choose Make Secure PDF. In the Writer window, you will notice the option to optimize PDF. If it's not selected already, select it. Then click on the cogwheel next to it. Here you will find all the options available for sanitizing a document. All you have to do is click the little box next to them, which may have an arrow in already if they're in by default, and may be showing in blue if you're using Windows 11. Any that are not selected, you can just select. By default, LockLizard automatically removes metadata and JavaScript from your document for security reasons. JavaScript can always be removed, except when using form submission. We only support basic forms functionality to prevent our viewer being exposed to Acroform vulnerabilities. Custom user JavaScript is not supported. When publishing PDC files for use with our viewers, especially the web viewer and mobile devices, which are limited by the browser environment or low memory, it is important to make sure that the underlying PDF files are optimized and properly constructed. By not following these guidelines, users may end up with a poor experience using your protected documents. The entire process takes just a few seconds and is very intuitive. In the additional, we can choose to add, remove annotations, remove attachments, and also to remove any blank pages. In the resources area, most of them are already selected except for reconstruct pages. The reconstruct pages option attempts to fix malformed PDF documents. It creates a new PDF by extracting pages from the older one. We will leave that unselected in this case. Under images, you've got compress image. You've got the quality, the default is 85. The lower the number, the worse the quality of the document. We suggest you start at 85 and then see how you go. Also have the option to skip various pages if you don't want them included in the compression. We're not going to compress in this case, just explaining it. You also have under compatibility the option to flatten all pages. If your documents consist of more than 10 pages, then we do not recommend flattening them using Safeguard, as this will create a bitmap image that will increase the file size and take much longer to load. Instead, we recommend that you optimize your PDF files using the product you create your PDF files with. Removing unused elements by selecting items in the resources and additional sections will make your compressed PDF file even smaller. Use this option as a last resort for complex documents. There is also an added option to rebuild text. Select this option to keep the text searchable after flattening the document. If you use this option, you should test your document afterwards to make sure it displays as expected. Further advice and notes on all the options available in this area you can find by clicking on the question mark icon at the bottom left. It takes you through the optimization options one by one and explains when you would use them and what they do. Okay, so the additional help and advice is available if you've forgotten what a certain option does. Click that. Once you've completed your selections in this area, all you have to do is click OK. You can then go on to add any other document controls and restrictions that you wish before protecting the document. When you're ready to protect the document, all you have to do is to click Publish. Depending on the size of the document, the sanitation options, and the general restrictions applied, it may take a while to protect the document. The protection status window appears, confirming the protection status has succeeded. Click OK. The newly protected document will appear in the listing as a .pdc file. This is now a protected PDF file, which can only be opened with the LockLizard secure PDF viewer. If you look at the file size compared to the PDF that was protected, we have a 15 megabyte saving on the size. Okay, and that's without having compression added on top of that. If we double click on the document, the Safeguard Secure Viewer will open and load the document. And there's the document. Okay. Once you finish looking at the document, close the viewer. Close Windows Explorer.